All right, everybody, welcome back to another video here on Financial Friends. Today, we are going to be talking all things dividends and this dividend journey portfolio. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. We're going to dive into the portfolio, the dividends we received in August, the current state of the portfolio, the future plans for the portfolio, the future income we will be receiving or in September. So without further ado, hit that like button down below if you like receiving dividends. I'm pretty sure that's all of us. Hit subscribe if you want to join the friend group under 1,000 friends. We're looking to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Hit the bell so you're notified when every single video comes out. And let's go ahead and dive into things. So first things first, the dividends we received in the month of August. I keep this spreadsheet here, that way I can continue to add to it as time goes on. But as you can see, August was a relatively light month for us with $1.15 of dividend income. That can be broken down here. John Deere 22 cents, Apple 11 cents, Procter & Gamble 44 cents, and Realty Income 38 cents. Now, I want to pause briefly and mention how intimidated some people can get when they look at people's dividends portfolios and they're seeing 10, 15, 30, $100 reinvested in dividends every single time someone gets paid out. And quite frankly, that is just not realistic. The reason I'm keeping this spreadsheet is so that 10, 15 years down the line, I could see the growth in the dividends that I've received way back here in 2021 and 2022. And these numbers are not big, but they will continue to get larger as I add to the portfolio. On YouTube, on Twitter, and everywhere else, people see, $50, $60, $70,000 portfolios right off the bat, even $400,000, $500,000, $1 million portfolios. And quite frankly, it's just not realistic for the beginner investor. I myself, as a beginner investor, have $32 in total annual income expected this year, a $1,000 portfolio, received $1.15 in August, and had 22 to 44 cent deposits in my account. It doesn't start big. It starts small. And you have to go through this $1,000 phase to get to the $1 million phase. It just has to happen. And so don't rush it. Be consistent. Keep things like this that will motivate you to continue to make consistent deposits. And it doesn't matter if those deposits are $20 at a time or $500 at a time. As long as you are continuing to add to your portfolio, it's going to continue to grow, and hopefully you'll kind of reach that hump and you can begin to compound your portfolio very, very quickly. Now, let's take a look at the current state of the portfolio before diving into some future things and some things in September. So we currently have the exact same positions we've had for a long time. Speaking again to those beginner investors, you can make your selections and stick with them. You don't have to bounce around and change things up and constantly make moves in your portfolio. This has been my portfolio now for a couple of months, and it's probably going to continue to be like that for a couple of months. I made a video recently linked up above if you want to check it out on the recent struggles with 3M. I have decided to continue to hold and buy into this position within my portfolio. I believe that this company can continue to work things out. I believe they'll continue to stay dedicated to their dividend, and I'm down 23%, pardon. This is going to be a major long run buy the dip opportunity, and I'm going to take full advantage of that with nearly a 5% dividend yield. And if need be, I can always move this position tax-free because it is inside of a Roth IRA, but that's really past what we're doing. We have Apple, we have John Deere, we have Fizrox, Hershey, J&J, 3M, Realty Income, Procter & Gamble, SCHD, and Waste Management. I am down in all of my positions except for Hershey and Waste Management, so I'm going to continue to do exactly what I have been doing and dollar cost average into my positions. I'm going to look to start to add to Apple, John Deere, Hershey, J&J, 3M, Procter & Gamble, and Waste Management. Those are my individual positions. I've been really heavy on SCHD lately, trying to bump it up to that 40% of my portfolio. I'm going to continue to buy that, but hopefully I can get a little bit more of my cash into these other positions as well. You can see here I am 35% SCHD, roughly 10% Fizrox, and a little light, which I want to be around 10% Realty Income, about 9% now. And then I think 5.7% was the goal for all of these. So I know I'm going to be a little overweight in them, but I want to continue to add to those positions and grow them and not just let them sit stagnant. Now, September income. What do we have coming down the pipeline? Well, if you head over to the main page here, you can see I have $6.28 of expected September income. If we hop over to the payout calendar, we can see what companies are going to be paying us. This is a much bigger month for us than previous months or future months. 35 cents from Hershey, 50 from J&J, which has already been kind of calculated here in the dividend income spreadsheet. 76 cents from 3M, 38 cents from Realty Income, $3.98 from SCHD, so I love SCHD, and 31 cents from Waste Management. You could see my past income just has continued to tick up. We started at under $5 in annual income, and we've already worked ourselves up to, in less than a year, mind you, $32.88. It's pretty awesome what compounding and being consistent can do for you. Now, future plans in the portfolio. Really, nothing is going to change. Over September, October, November, December, I am going to continue to relentlessly purchase these positions in the portfolio, moving towards that roughly 50% SCHD outline. Now, I do have some potential, or 40% SCHD diversification. Now, I do have some potential bonuses coming from work where I might be able to just knock myself up to that position really, really quickly. I'm going to look to do that if possible. But again, I'm looking to get up to 40% SCHD, continue to dollar cost average into these positions, especially 3M now that it's a little bit cheaper, and just build these positions out. If you have any recommendations or stocks you think I should take a look at, I'll go ahead and dive into them, maybe do a video on them, potentially see if they fit here in the portfolio. But for now, these are the companies I'm going to be rocking with. Let me know in the comments what stocks I should look at and any other videos you'd be interested in seeing. That has been everything for August and a little bit of a outlook on what is to come in September. Thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Take care.